You know that guy or gal that's selling a $7,000 wholesaling course to teach you everything they know and everything they've ever done in wholesaling, and they'll personally mentor you one-on-one? Yeah, that's dead. Like, wholesaling one-on-one mentorship coaching is officially dead. And I am here to preside over the funeral service. Now, you might be like, Zach, what in the world are you talking about? What are you smoking? What's going on? Well, today kind of marks a day that's going to be known for a very long time in the wholesaling industry. And basically, over 2 weeks ago, I knew what was going on in the AI industry. Pretty much the past 3 months, I called this a year ago, but I kind of been looking a little more into this past couple months. And I kind of figured out that AI is pretty much going to take over everything. And one big thing when I knew when ChatGPT was going to go out was there's like no paid mentorships anymore. I knew about a year ago I said this was going to die out, and nobody believed me. Everyone says I was stupid and did all these things. And what I basically did was I lit the first fuse for the match of wholesaling coaching going kaboom. Probably 4 years ago when I came out with freewholesaling.com, the world's still only free wholesaling course, free wholesaling community, all this stuff. But what was really fascinating about this was I was playing around ChatGPT and I learned you could feed ChatGPT information and just feed your own ChatGPT model called a GPT. And basically for the past couple months, what I've been developing is I've made AI pretty much watch every single YouTube video I have ever done. Now you're watching this on the Zach Ginn YouTube channel with probably 4,000 videos. I made it watch every Zach Ginn YouTube video, like tens of thousands of hours of live streams and videos, every Flip with Rick video, pretty much any word that I've ever said over the internet, anything Rick has ever said for the past 5 years, some embarrassing stuff, but for the past 2 or 3 years, right, I've been given pretty good info about wholesaling. Everything changes, right? So I think information from 5 years ago I talked about, it's probably not relevant today, but still I made AI watch every single video, and I weighted the recent year or two as the most important. And what basically happened was AI became way better than most people. And it actually got really, really scary. And I basically, about 2 weeks ago, unveiled this to the public. And I gave this AI out. And this AI was the closest thing to cloning myself that you could ever have. Like, it's scary. The thing watched every single video I've ever put out there. And it memorized it. And it was able to take that and then combine it with ChatGPT and just have the intelligence of AI and then the intelligence of Zach. It's like if you put myself like a Neuralink. And it was really cool. And, my biggest gripe with having over 40,000 people in my wholesaling community, freewholesaling.com, and 6,000 people joining every month in the community is I personally can't text you guys one-on-one. And what I did is I created this AI. And this AI over the past couple of weeks have completely decimated, wholesaling coaching, because everyone's like, well, this AI is way better than any other wholesaling coach because Zach's the best coach out there. I'm just telling you the truth. And what happened was I started realizing people were like, well, why am I paying for these mentorships? And if this AI is just going to do this. And what I predicted about when I did this live stream about a week or two ago, I said, okay, what's going to happen? All these wholesaling coaches are going to go out here and then they're gonna make their own thing. They're gonna copy me, right? Everyone's copycat of Zach, but that's okay. And they're gonna feed their old videos and stuff into the AI and then sell coaching on that. Say, hey, you can access my AI for $300 a month, something like that. And what I said on that live stream is what I'm saying today is that's like a very short-term like money grab. Because let me tell you what's going to happen. The reason I made my AI, do you think I actually want to make this AI? Probably not. I'd rather you go through my free wholesaling course than go through this AI. But what I was seeing is this happened with Alex Hormozy. They have a Donald Trump one. They have an Elon Musk one. Pretty much all these smart people. They have a Jeff Bezos one, right? All these, they have an Albert Einstein one too. What's happening in AI is going to take your intellectual property and pretty much anything you've ever done and just steal it. Just being honest. That's what AI is doing. DeepSeek in China is already doing this. And so I've actually seen some real estate guys, I believe Grant Cardone had this too, where some guy was able to feed every like Grant Cardone video into AI and make a Grant Cardone bot. Now, he's probably very upset. He's got very expensive programs. And, grants, I have nothing bad to say about him. But people are making AI about these people without their permission, and you can access it for free. And there's no point of buying somebody's mentorship program if you just use their AI, which is just literally a clone of them. And so I was never going to sell coaching. I don't do that. So I just just make it for free. And what's going to happen is all these wholesaling coaches, I'm not naming names or anything like that, right? They're all great guys and gals. I have nothing bad to say about any of them. But what's going to happen is you guys, some tech AI guy is just going to take every YouTube video for another real estate guy. Let's use Rick, for example. And they're just going to feed it into AI, which is really easy to do because AI is really, really smart. And you just ask ChatGPT, how do you feed it more information? And they're very hungry. And then you're going to be able to get a free AI clone of this person. And you can't sue, to get the monkey out of the bag. Once that AI is created, ChatGPT already has the information, it's cooked. And so what's going to happen is, first, I'm going to give you guys my free AI coach today, right? Absolutely for free. But what I'm telling you is, if you're a wholesaling coach watching this, and most of them always watch all my stuff, I'm just letting them know and letting you know that there's going to be clones of these wholesaling personalities out here on AI with your permission or not. And there's no point of buying a mentorship program anymore. Like, what's the point? Why am I going to buy $5,000 for a one-on-one Zoom with you if I just get your AI clone who's going to give you 99.9% of the information? Now, you might not believe me. My exact, no, I'm in this guy's mentorship program. It's completely different. He can analyze my deals. Okay, bro. Okay. My AI is like 99% of the time says the same exact thing I say because it's watched tens of thousands of hours of me. I feel really bad for the AI. We should probably seek some therapy. But let me show you how to access this AI so you can test it out. And so think about this. If I was going to sell you a $6,000 mentorship program, you get to text me whenever you want, one-on-one, completely for free. This is what it's going to be. This is exactly what it is. So right here, all you have to do is just go to ChatGPT. Everybody here already has a ChatGPT account. You can even do this on your mobile app. And everybody knows you go in here, you type away and you ask your question, right? Now, what's very, very fascinating about this is I didn't even know this was a thing until I started feeding it the information. You see where it says GPTs? I didn't even know this thing was a real thing. You just press GPTs, and these are customized versions of ChatGPTs that combine instruction, extra knowledge, and combination of skills. So there's AI, PDF, GPTs, there's astrology ones, there's humanizer, there's fitness coaches, there's writing ones, there's productivity GPTs. It's really cool. It's really cool. Okay. Look, there's a life coach. It's really cool. I think there's a Tony Robbins one that's like really popular. But all you have to do is just search wholesaling in the GPT. And obviously, guess what's going to pop up first? Rick and Zach's AI bot, because literally our community is literally the best. Let's go. You guys always show up and pop out. But you click that and you'll be able to kind of start chatting with the GPT. And all you do is press start chat and boom, you're literally talking to Zach. And this AI is really scary. It has read every single log ever in the Discord. It has read every single post I've made, every TikTok, every YouTube video. It's weighted with an algorithm that we put in there, and it's really scary. And so let's use an example. How do I pull code violations in Columbus, Ohio? And it has basically fed and watched every video. So guess what it's going to tell you to do? It's going to tell you to do this, this, this. Here are the websites. And it literally just has the link in there right there. It's going to give you a lot of cool stuff. Now, what's really exciting about this is you can ask it, who should I JV with in Detroit? And guess what? It knows all the chats in our Discord. So it's going to say Evan Hamilton's the right guy to deal with. Like, how does he know that? Because I've talked about it on videos that, hey, that's the guy to deal with in Detroit. Like, absolutely insanity right now, this AI and what it's able to do. Now, my favorite part about it is you can ask it basically regular AI questions like, hey, go create a digital bandit sign, but it's doing it based off of my course and the information. For example, you can ask it like, what do I say when the seller is aggressive and wants a cash offer now in virtual wholesaling. It's crazy. And what it's going to tell you is how to answer the objection in the way that I do it. And this is he's literally, he or she, I don't know which one, right, is copying me word for word of what I say. It's awesome. You can also say, give me Rick Ginn's exact seller scripts. There you go. And it's going to, the AI bot's going to just do everything Rick Ginn's ever said. Now it's got to search the knowledge base, go into ChatGPT's knowledge base and go from there. But it's just showing exactly how to build rapport, how to introduce yourself, set the frame, motivation, condition, time frame, the no lowball method, price anchoring, closing statements, going from there. It's absolutely amazing. And where most people buy mentorship programs is they say, give me a full blueprint, okay, on how to get my first wholesaling deal virtually if I only have 15 hours a week to market and I work night shifts. I don't know, something random, right? And if you feed it information, it's going to go out here and give you all this stuff. Well, pull list, skip trace, cold call, pick your market, recommended how to pull government lists, skip tracing, free and paid options, contact sellers, cold calling, where to actually start using the voice, right? Google Voice for the dialer, how to reverse drive for dollars, qualifying sellers, all these insane things, how to make your cash offer quick, JV if needed. It's absolutely insane. And then you can even write who do I hire first if I'm getting 2 deals a month, right? And so if you're looking to scale, it's going to tell you if you know who to hire. It's going to say a cold calling virtual assistant, which is exactly what I like to say. And so AI is pretty much changing everything in wholesaling real estate. And I've been and I did this for myself because I know it's going to happen to everybody in the next year, but I basically cloned myself with my own permission and I fed it the way that I think you guys should be able to be mentored. What's going to happen is all these other real estate guys are going to go out here and get AI cloned with or without their permission. There's going to be multiple people trying to sell it. Unfortunately, people are going to just make a free one. And it's like, why are you going to hire somebody as a coach because of this, right? Now, I could be wrong. I did see when I created Wholesaling.com, most wholesaling courses went kaput, right? A lot of people had these $300, $500, $1,000, $2,000 wholesaling programs and, courses. They all went to nothing. No one sells courses anymore because of Wholesaling.com. Now, what's new is, it's a mentorship program. It's a one-on-one, and I'll give you game plans, and I can talk to you whenever you want. You get my phone number. Well, unfortunately, this is just going to beat that out. So it's like, what do you do now, right? It's like, a community? Well, I mean, right here, we got almost 40,000 people. The largest wholesaling community. It's the wholesaling real estate community. Wholesaling real estate on school. So just go to Wholesaling.com. It's right there. It's over. And so this is the official death or the beginning death march of the end of these one-on-one programs, because why do you do that if you can just chat to these rich, successful wholesalers and they're just literally cloned? And it's kind of scary, but there is a good and a bad with all this stuff. I think the good with it is you can just, if you're a real beginner, this is probably the best thing possible for you. And you can just kind of get 99% accuracy. Like if I train someone to coach you, this AI is better than anyone I could possibly train. Has watched all my videos. I can't train someone to watch all these videos. And so a lot of stuff's changing. AI is going to, I don't even know where we're going to be in wholesaling in the next 2 years with AI. We're definitely going to be wholesaling, making money, but how we do it's probably going to change drastically. And we're going to see an insane curve that is just going to compound of new stuff coming down the line, right? And so just for example, right, we're doing our X Leads version 3 launch on August 14th. And we have this brand new AI inside of X Leads that you would have never had that before. It would have never been a thing 3 months ago. No other wholesaling software has this with AI, and it's just scary. And so I'm using AI. I'm running the choo-choo train of AI. until it basically ends me. But as of right now, AI is cute. It's great. It's not conscious yet. So it'll help you learn wholesaling real estate. But where we're going to be in the future, I don't know. But wholesaling real estate, like mentorship programs, I think they're going to go away now, especially these hold my hand, like special, like, oh, I'll teach you individually. The course kind of went away with Wholesaling.com. This is going to be the end of that one. And all I can tell you is just learn how to JV and learn how to actually wholesale real estate. That's the one thing AI can't do right now. Time's ticking, might change soon. So guys, if you want to check out this AI, all you have to do is just go to freewholesaling.com, my free real estate wholesaling course, and it's right there in the modules. But just to make it easier, just go to GPTs, search wholesaling, and it pops up right there. You're good to go. So guys, got any value from this video? Do me a favor, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. This is Zach Ginn signing out. Have a blessed one.